Trails SA started off about 7 years ago. We started building trails in the Bino Conservancy area for mountain bikers, trail runners, and we realized that there is a gap to stretch this out. Instead of just having beautiful private trails, to extend it into community trails, to link routes between houses, between workplaces, coffee shops, accommodation, etc.
You know, the guys in the local community were struggling to get from one destination to another. They don't all have the luxury of vehicles and transport and things like that. And it saddened us to see the children walking next to the road and not having safe patches to get to school. And that was really the start of the idea of, well, how do we get the people off the roads?
We made contact with a lot of these youngsters in the local communities over the years, and we realized that these people, a lot of them have got their matriculation exams, they've done a lot of research and things, but they don't have work.
En is daar ook al bij ons is dit dat allemaal zo maar net in 'n werk kan gaan klim uit die skool uit in die week en aanklim.
Meeste van ons community is mense wat unemployed is. That's why ons het 'n jaar terug begin het. Voor hy 2 jaar terug het ons geloop, toe was daar niks van trails en so nie. Dit ons net besluit hoe hier kan ons iets maak van ons community en ons community uplift.
Vir ons, die groep van Kalmo, beteken dit baie vir ons community self. Ons het mense wat teen die pad kom stop by ons om vir ons 'n drink te gee, dalk 'n happie of twee. So ja, dit beteken baie vir hulle.
So in my community sal ek soos die jonglinge wat op die strate sit, dan is so laat trail is net weer week vir hulle kan skep sodat hulle kan voel dat om trails te bou en jy doen dit net vir jou nie, maar jy doen dit vir die community.
Most of these guys, you know, some of them have, they're the only income in the house and they're supporting 12, 14 people.
Vir my persoonlik, trails,
ek kan net dankie sê vir die werk wat ek het. Dat is wat trails vir my beteken.
Ek is baie trots op die trails wat ek al opgewerk het al. En sê maar, jy sien hulle ry en hulle sê veel dankie daarvoor dat dit so mooi is. Nee, ek voel nog baie lekker, ja.
So now it means opportunity to me. Where at first this provided me peace, it providing opportunity not only to me, to the normal child that comes from Iders Valley, that comes from Kalmo, that comes from Simonium and Franschhoek. So this is something really big personally and for the whole of Stellenbosch.
Because isn't that what it's about? You know, take one person, influence 2 people, influence 100 people, and eventually you've got a community that's being uplifted. And they meet each other. It's like, you know, back in the day when we met on our way to school, grab a cup of coffee and Rick coffee and they gooi, and off they go and they take their tools and say, hey boys, what are we doing today? You know, I want to go and build 100 meters, or no, why 100? Let's build 200 meters. So there's that whole, like, they're striving towards, you know, becoming, you know, recognized, and they're striving towards taking ownership. And that to me is just such a powerful thing.
Vir my wil ek meer improve in onsself, so meer beter van ons wil nie net hier bly nie, ons wil net opper step en alom step.
Phase 2 we're busy planning at the moment. It's expanding from, at the moment it's Paarl, Stellenbosch, Franschhoek. We're going to go Stellenbosch, Somerset West, Grabo. We're going to go Franschhoek, Villiersdorp, Greyton. We're going to go Stellenbosch, Brackenfell, Durbanville, Melkbosstrand, Waterfront.
And yeah, now it's developed into something enormous where it's, you know, it's commuters of all kinds, you know, if it's hiking, cycling, running, horse riding, you know, kids, adults, elderly. You know, we had a couple of Rastas the other day commuting with their entire business attached to their BMXs, and it's wonderful to see.
So I'm very excited firstly about the future of trails. Thanks to Imperial and Trails SA, 10 years from now, we are moving into a sustainable way of living.
Dat moet gaan in ander communities soek waar ander mense ook veilig kan wees om na plekke toe te gaan.
Dit sal nice wees om te hoor dat mense in India het ook nou trails, mense in Engeland het ook trails.
When we got close to 100 people at the moment, I mean, where is this going? You know, in 6 months' time we can have 500. You know, in a couple of years we can have 5,000. It doesn't really need to stop, does it?
And we need to stand up and be counted. The guys that are doing the work, go for it, because that's what it's all about. And hopefully the youngsters that are working with us see it. When it's their chance, they also stand up and be counted.
Dit hang van ons af, wat ons van die trails maak en dit is waartoe het gaan lei op die einde van die dag.
I believe we will get leaders, I believe we will get athletes, I believe we will get professionals. I think we'll get people that will start micro-enterprises that will grow into sizable businesses out of this. And it all starts here. We've got incredible people behind us, and I mean, I don't want to discount Imperial, and they've just done an incredible job in terms of their support and showing why they are one of South Africa's leading businesses out there. I mean, that in itself shows that they are a business of culture, a business of growth, a business of innovation, a business of future thinking. This requires exactly that. It's the perfect partner, and we couldn't have done this without them.
It resonated well with our values and ethos as an organization. We're a purpose-driven organization. We're all about connecting Africa and the world, and the Trails SA initiative is about connecting communities. And as part of Imperial, we see ourselves as a corporate that has to be contributing to sustainable, inclusive growth. And this project is perfectly in line with that. So we're very excited about it, to be partners on board with Trail South Africa. We hope to take this partnership from strength to strength.
So, through great partnerships and collaboration, the future looks bright for Trails SA, Imperial and the local communities.